What's going on, Digital? Welcome to the stream, brother. How are you doing? Pop that in there right there. So that was loud. So I was going through. We made some new people too. Wait till you get a load of this guy. We have our new subscriber too. Or new subscriber, but he's a new subscriber, but he's new to the, he's a new member of the Dog Pound. So we'll have to look at him. But anyway, I was going through here, I was checking out some of these things, and one of the things that I had noticed is if you come in, let's come in, we did Bam already, we did Black. Let's say we come into Bobby O here, and we go into his AI attributes. You guys watch me do this every single time. If you look at this, I take these way down. Well, for some reason, some of these aren't saving right, and they go, and they're back. And part of some of the other ones are sitting, like, these guys want to do combos, if you look at the majority. So I've been coming back in here, setting these combos to 50%. This has been making a huge difference in the way matches go. A lot of them, even though they're not a submission style wrestler, their submissions way up. So then they're trying to do these submissions all the time. I'm like, why are they trying to do submissions? Well, that's why. I've been going and setting like the striking, unless they're a striker, but like for the most part setting it down. Really getting into setting these the right way, like what they really want to do. Taking the ground strike tendencies down. So it's more like a grapple style. Hey, what's going on, McLean? Welcome to the stream, brother. Environmental striking, that's fine. Daredevil, all that for him is fine. I've actually taken those way up for real guys, like guys that are really going off the ropes. Limb targeting, running attack is down for him, which is good. Blocking is up. He's a bigger guy. Dodging, not so much, right? But really taking where these guys were probably getting a little bit confused before and making them so they're not so confused. And then testing. What's going on, Vampiro? Or Vipiro? Welcome to the stream, brother. So let's go find. I did the same thing with digital now, too. Now if we go in. No, it didn't hold. So that's the weird thing about some of this stuff. I almost feel like I gotta go in and watch this before every match, because sometimes they don't hold. So this might be a good example. Let's go in here. Nope, that held there, so that's good. But digital submissions are down, which is good. Now digital we'll say is more of a brawler style, so we'll leave these up a little bit. Then we'll bring that up. We want the ground striking down. We want the grappling up on the ground. Those are down, blocking, dodging, that's good. So that's good. So but yeah, going through here and like getting it a little bit better, like getting these. Here's a completely different style wrestler. So let's look at Dragunov real quick. And I think part of the problem is this combo thing, it being up so high for everybody. Like everybody's like, oh, we got to do combos. And I think it takes away. You guys are, when we do this, we'll play test it here in a second, but when you see it, it's a complete, they're just, the styles are different. So with Dragunov, I would say a striker. Not on the ground. The ground, we want that. Environmental strike tendencies, you know, whatever. AI dive tendencies. Now, even with Dragunov, we weren't this high when I did this. But now I would be. You know what I mean? Now I would kind of want to show it off a little bit. Let's go to here, and that's fine. Limb targeting, running attack. Yes. Blocking, we want blocking down because that's not really what he does. More of the dodging style, but let's do that. Weapon usage is fine. Table's fine. Ring escape, combo pin, yeah. But I think something happened, like when we go and we do the dual, I think when I go and do the combinations, for some reason, it brings over whoever we copied the moveset from. That's what it feels like. But let's look at our newest member. With him, we're just going to check out a few things. Yeah, I would say just due to size, that's probably smart. Let's bring that up a little bit, bring that up, yeah. It's always funny too, because when you have new guys that download, you watch their look their move, and they got like 85 finishers and signature moves, and that's just not how we do what we do here. So I guess at which ones we're gonna keep, and sometimes we're right, sometimes we're wrong. Now we changed around. So if you look, we're going to look at Jake real quick. Just to show you where he started and where it went. In case we have another epic meltdown in the comment section. So this is the downloaded version. And this is me toadsifying it a little bit. So you can see, I try to stick to the same things, but if you look at like the tattoos, like I typically don't do it that way. So, and I put a face scan on them, so there wasn't a face scan on them before, and now there is. And then we brought them to this. Oh no, but a couple seasons ago I changed a guy's tattoos, and oh my god, it was a meltdown of epic proportions in the comment section and in the chat section. I was like, okay, it's no longer in our universe. Could be one day again, like just right now he's not. Yeah, see, digital remembers. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's use this arena. Let's do, because now we've seen digital. Now watch the difference in the style. Oh, you want to see your new? Eagle. I'll have to look at it. Because most of the time when I change things, I just map them better. Like I try to stay very into the theme of what you're doing. So you'll see, like, they'll still do, like, those are, ground strikes, so they'll still do, but it's just the tendency of how often they do it. What is this? Oh, that's cool. That was the other thing. Like, this guy had almost every finisher under the sun. So I had to kind of change that a little bit. Hey, what's going on, Wisher? Yeah, it might mean that too. I'll have to see what it is. I'll pull you up after this so I can look at it. Because I think I know what you're talking about. You can see these wrestlers are more focused into the style that they're going to wrestle. So now when we're talking about like the movesets and stuff, like now it's weird, but it's like their personalities coming out. Uh-oh, that's his finisher right there. Well, and that's the other thing. I need to see the exact finisher you're talking about with the guillotine, because I brought it back. Just might not be the right one. So you're talking about hitting it, and sometimes you miss it, and I was like, I don't know how you'd miss this one. See, you can definitely see the different attitude, like of this wrestler. It's like he's coming trying to snatch souls, you know what I mean? Uh-oh, that's Digital's finisher right there. See, now we've just seen Digital only has, that would end anybody's night, but only has like a 10 probability rating of doing that. So they'll still do things. It's just they do them less, which is good. Hopefully Thursday. Oh. I was going to say it's not one of his finishers, but that's a signature move that if he hits that one enough, that's a tough one. But the crazy thing is, both of these guys, like, you could tell they're much more structured now with how they're wrestling. Even if they're a wrestler, like, even if it's chaos, then they are chaos. You know what I mean? Crazy. Okay, let's look at Vipero. Two things we got to look at real quick. Yeah, and if it's a wrestler you guys upload, like, I get that, like Vipero, we changed the mask up a little bit, but I want you guys to see this. I still have his original look right here, and his other original look. We've held on to him, but because of our storyline, we had, oh right, I get it on the chest. Yep. So that was part of it, yeah. Yep, not fearing your predators. Because if you look, like on the mask, the snakes are above that. See, there's not many other ways we can go. If you look down at the bottom right hand corner, it says images 96 of 96, so we can't even add more images. And we had to add one image that I didn't plan on, the one that you're seeing on the side. I had to add that image because if you look, your tattoos are blurred right on the corners, and you don't want that. That's what I call tearing, image tearing. So, but I couldn't make that any smaller. It didn't make sense. So I took that to mask the masking, to mask the tearing. The only other one that I don't really like is like these sidearm images. See how it's like on the back side it's not too bad, but like on the front side, like right there, it's just too much of a line, you know? I would probably have gone with different tattoos right there. But 6 in one, half a dozen in the other, you know what I mean? We can't win them all. Plus we put the image, your image on the belt there. We got some of the syndicate images on there. Another one, look at the back of your boots. It says the syndicate on the back of your boots. It says syndicate. Yeah. Yeah, so it was the orange color, right? And it's still on the original. But the problem was it just didn't match like the black, red, and white. It was like so noticeable. Now the red isn't as noticeable. That's another image that we added right above the neck, or right at that neckline, that skull right there. Yeah, there's a lot of work that went into this, but yeah, the eagle. Yep. Conquering your enemies. Yep, 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 yep. We have another. Yeah, if you send me pictures of everything you'd want incorporated, I can, in that second slot, do that. You know what I mean? Hey, what's going on, Trendy? Welcome to the stream. I absolutely can. Now, I'm going to tell you the easiest way to get, is to become a member of the channel. That automatically gets that for you. Otherwise, just keep showing up, keep getting in the stream. Don't have to ask. If I see you enough times, we'll make a character out of you. Most of the characters in here are subscribers or members of the channel. And we run a full universe mode. We're on season 6 already. I think the last episode was episode 110. So we're going to be around doing it for a while. Plus, guys, hats off to you guys. Channel went over 1,000 subscribers. Crazy. It is crazy. Here's the newest female wrestlers. So we have Erin Lee and Susie Lee, which I know both of them. They're real people, friends of the family. Yeah, absolutely could. Again, if you show up enough times, just have to see you. See what had happened was I was downloading people. People show up and they'd show up for like one thing, and then they'd be gone. So I'm not doing that in my universe mode. Once like it's very storyline driven. You can go back to the beginning, to the very first season. There's storylines that are still like intertwining and going on right now. So put a lot of effort into this. I just got to make sure that you're going to be around and that we have a spot for you. Right now, like it shows only 3 spots, but as soon as a few of these other things run their course, there'll be more spots that open up. Like technically Brock Lesnar. We don't need him. Okay. Chris Ray was our 1,000. Speaking of that, Chris was talking to Chris, and Chris brought up a really good point. He said Chris Ray doesn't sound like a luchador. It's hard to argue. So, hey, what's going on, Bahi? Welcome to the stream. Agent, welcome to the stream. What is going on again? Yeah, see, guys, I hurt my leg is what had happened. See, what had happened was I actually ripped 2 muscles in my calf. The bigger, like your calf's broken down into 2, a larger and a smaller muscle. How's that for medical terms? Anyway, the larger muscle I ripped 2, and then I might have ripped one of the muscles off the bone. But they said that muscle doesn't do it. Not the calf muscle, but the small little muscle that I might have ripped. Doesn't do a lot. Doesn't do anything, to be fair. He goes, we don't even repair that. We just let it heal. He goes, it hurts, but we let it heal. So, yeah, we're going through that. That's why the last 2 episodes I haven't actually been on camera because I was in a laid down position. Now I can sit up and do stuff. So, yeah, that has been going on. Tons of fun. Okay, so let's look and see. The innovator, let's see what we can name. El? Like El Guapo? El Jefe? Okay, hold on. We have Vipiro in here. What's Guapo mean? What's El Guapo? The boss? Or El Jefe? I know it El Numero Uno. El number 1. The number 1. Next show should be on Thursday. We got lucky last week and got, because of the injury, got lucky. I mean, hurt myself beyond words, and then I'm like, we got lucky and we got to do 2 shows. No, but should be on Thursday, Agent. Let's see. And Trendy. You can ask 100,000 times. It won't go well. But if you upload your character and you want me to find it, use the hashtag TOTES. That's TOTES. It's got to be one of your hashtags, and I'll find your character. I check for that hashtag every single day. Is it going to happen on the stream? It is not. Let's see. That's what I got to figure out. Like, what's El Jefe mean? Or El Guapo? wonder, like, maybe there's a R name. The boss. I think that's what that. Let's just do that. We'll change Chris. The handsome one. Oh yeah. I watched the Three Amigos. I should have known that. There we go. Or maybe we go... Or maybe we go... God dang it. Too early in the morning. I need more coffee, apparently. There we go. Maybe like where Andrew Dubbs went to Japan, Chris Ray went to Mexico. You know what I mean? Nice. Yeah. Thanks, Sentinel. Welcome to the stream, brother. I missed you in there. You snuck in on me. 217 subs? That is crazy. Which, you know, I go back, I tell the story, and it seems like it took like a long time. But when I finally committed to doing stuff, it didn't take that long to get to the 1,000. It seems like it took a long time. But looking back, I look back over our milestones and the dates that we hit them. Honestly, it didn't take that long. And I think the bigger thing is, too, I think, not even with the camera, but with the microphone, if you start talking, like interacting more with the stream, and maybe you're doing it, I haven't seen like the newest episodes, I bet you grow even faster. Yep, even if you just turn off the camera, you don't need a camera on, just interacting this way, like you have the chat up and then you're talking with them while you're playing. 'Cause that's the thing, I don't think anybody shows up just to watch somebody play video games, you know what I mean? I think you show up, kind of hang out. Like we get to hang out, we get to talk back and forth, do some stuff. Dragonborn DLC, that's cool. I'll check it out. I've enjoyed it. Okay, so let's now Royal Rumble. Let's go into one of our custom arenas here. Let's do Chris Ray because I want to hear it. Turn on the entrances. And let's look at our newest. We haven't even got to see him yet. Aaron Lee versus Chris Ray. I should have showed you this guy's tattoos, because on his tattoos, this is why when Vipero was talking about the eagle, I did something on one of them too, where there's an eagle above the snake. These entrances are on another level. Yeah, we like that. It's a cool entrance. Bam, bam, fire. Oh, heck. Oh, look at Dubs. Bama got it too. Recon got it. That is super cool.
And his opponent from Smithfield, North Carolina, weighing in at 237 pounds, Bad Boy Aaron Lee!
I don't think Recon showed up. I think Digital just gifted him a membership. You know what I mean? So when we're gifting memberships, when you're a member, you can actually gift out, I think, 10 memberships a month, right? Free to the people, and it's a 30-day membership. What's crazy about it is you can't choose. Like, I can't say, like, I want Vipiro to be a member. All I do is say that what I want is to gift out X number of memberships. I have 10, and so I gift out X number of memberships. So 30 days from today, and you guys will see when all of the shorts that you guys see, the members get to see them while I make them, and I make anywhere from 2 to 5 at a time at nighttime. Like the one that's going to come out today, the members can see right now. That's another. So there's a bunch of different things, like little things like that come with the memberships. So it's funny too about like these characters that are in the ring right now. And if you guys don't know, this isn't normally what it goes like when we do the things. I turn, like the announcers, you hear that they're off, but normally I'm announcing. This is not my announcer voice. My announcer voice is much different than this. This is my wife is sleeping voice. So I got to keep it down a little bit. Even though she's on the other end of the house, you never know. Aaron Lee, I love it. Looks like a pirate to me for some reason. Yeah, I do too. So there's Digital does 10, I do 10. So there's at least 20 free memberships coming out every single month. And it was pretty cool. So one of the ones that I'd sent out, I didn't know that they were a member, but I had that person message me and say thanks for the membership. So it was super cool to see that. Because even sometimes when you think, maybe some people aren't watching, they are, which is nice. Like I've told you guys, I put this community up against any community out there. We're on another level. It's just sometimes people don't feel comfortable interacting in the chat or doing stuff, you know what I mean? So here's one thing you can do, Witcher. If you're streaming wireless, I am technically also streaming wireless with a computer and a PlayStation. However, There is a thing that you can buy that basically creates almost like a wired connection. Like you go down to Best Buy and from your router you plug in to an outlet. You plug into your router, you plug that into an outlet. Then you plug the outlet into the room that you're streaming out of and hardwire it back into, and it starts treating your electrical line from those 2 points like a wired connection, which just helps out a little bit more. And they're relatively cheap right now. I think they're like, when I bought it, this was years ago, they were $80 years and years and years ago, but I think they're down, that version of doing it that way is down to like $50, $40, something like that. Probably isn't that much to do. And it does increase the quality of the connection that you have. I'm telling you, like, Chris is on another level. What is going on, Eagle? Welcome to the stream, brother. Look, El Jefe. Getting the crowd behind it. The more I see Chris wrestle, the more I'm like, he might be that fourth horseman. Might have a luchador style wrestler as a horseman. That'd be different. Having a cruiserweight, that's been done. They had Dean Malenko, you know what I mean? But having more of a luchador style wrestler, they haven't done that. Maybe it's time. Oh, that's some jacked up stuff there. It would be jacked up if he pulled that on him and then he didn't jump out onto him. I think Aaron's going to be a tough newcomer as well. Like, he hasn't made it. We haven't seen him in the Universe Mode as of yet. So you look at most of the horsemen, though, clean cut. Like maybe long hair, but as far as facial hair goes, not a lot of it going down. Look at that comeback.
Here is your winner, Bad Boy Aaron Lee.
You see his right arm. He's got a hawk and a snake right below it. I didn't read that whole thing before you retracted it. Let's see. Like, see, we'll do one, like, it'll be, let's do Rowdy. and Angel. You'll see Angel's a different wrestler now. I think I figured out, like, where Angel was, like, very dominant before, and we also did some new tattoos for him. We're not going to do entrances. But, yeah, we did some new tattoos on Angel. We tweaked Rowdy. We tweaked Angel a little bit, so we'll see what's going on. What's going on? WH Gaming, welcome to the stream. Yeah, one way for me to download, upload him to hashtag Totes, T-O-T-E-S. Subscribe to the channel, and then show up, be a part of the community, or become a member, and I will do it immediately. But yeah, to get me to download anything, you have to use the hashtag Totes, T-O-T-E-S. You'll see these guys now both wrestle with more intention. Like, one of the things that got me to start looking into this is I was watching Solo Season, and he was going through, like, the different sliders and the different whatever. And he said that the wrestlers get confused. And if you watch some of the wrestlers, sometimes while they're wrestling, here they get confused. And I go and I start looking at the sliders. He says, this is how you undo that. And I start looking at it, and I'm like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Now, you can see there's not a whole lot of hesitation in what Rowdy's doing. Whether Rowdy's, you know, the one controlling the pace or the one trying to get in control, see, there's not a lot of hesitation in what Rowdy's doing, because now he knows what he wants to do. It's not that he won't do the other things. It's just, it's like this is the path he knows he's going to go down. So there's less confusion. There's less, like, back and forth with it, you know? I don't know, like, but here's the problem, gaming. Like, people show up and they're like, "Oh, download my stuff," and then and then they leave. Like, this channel is more about the community than downloading stuff. All you gotta do is be a part of the community. Enjoy your time. Or, if you don't want to wait, become a member of the community. Or a member of the channel. Then there's no wait time. It's funny, because I didn't even realize Rowdy had that spear in his repertoire. But these are both subscribers on the channel right here. Rowdy's a member of the Bark Squad, so... Oh, Rowdy was going for the old Rowdy recliner. But you see, regardless of who wins or loses, if you've been watching some of these, like, past 5 or 6 episodes, Angel hasn't been dominant this season, and Angel was absolutely dominating at the end of season 5. And now, you can see Angel's much more competitive. Rowdy's much more competitive, regardless of who wins this match. They're both very competitive in this match right now. It's because Angel's trying to... His characters knows how they want to wrestle, and they're trying to execute their plan. Rowdy knows what his character... They're trying to execute their plan, so the AI isn't getting confused. as much now. There's a clear plan for both these wrestlers, and then for the most part, it lines up with their moveset. Now, Rowdy, I could tell you right now, has 10s and 5s on whether he wants to do this. So it doesn't stop him, like I said, but you just don't see it that much. Nice. Well, welcome from Russia. I'm in the United States. You'll see a lot of people from the UK and the US in here. But there's people from all over, to be fair. We fixed Angel's wings on the back. Oh. See? Now they'll do environmental stuff like this. What's crazy? They'll use that. Whereas before they wouldn't really use it. They'll actually use it. Depends on how high their environmental attack is, though. I drank vodka with the Russian one time. Or like he used to say vodka. And I drank the vodka, and we drank 2 bottles of it, and I paid dearly. He was fine the next day. I was not fine. Oh, Rowdy's legs are blocking him. I was going to say, he wants to pin him. Nice. I am not. Look at how tired Rowdy is, still kicking out in 1. This is like the stuff you expect from Horsemen. Now we got the ratings. We're starting to do this. We're starting to really tweak this the right way. We have the ratings, we have the AI, and we have the ratings, we have the AI, and we have the movesets that are starting to line up. He just said LWO. Went for the big shoulder block. See what I mean? This is a much more competitive match, and this is what I mean. Like some of these one-on-one matches now, where they used to be quick, I don't think they're going to be as quick. Especially since now, well, some of them are really fast. These guys will get on a roll, and if they hit the right moves in succession, I think Rowdy knew, like, right there. Like, that's why he's trying to get up. But this is what I mean. Rowdy controlled most of the beginning of this match. Angel ends up coming back and winning. But that's a really well-fought match. I think both, like, there's nothing. Both competitors can, hold their heads up high. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, you could keep asking, like, that's not how it gets done. Let's come in here. And it's funny because there's a couple that I end up downloading like this. You don't see them in the chat ever again. Like, that's why I'm not worried about it. What is going on? I don't even... Vema? Dumb American, I know, right? But what's going on, Lawrence? And welcome to the stream. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, I also play. We do some very unique things here on this channel with the stuff. If you look, just going through here, if we go through and look at all these are all subscribers of the channel, or I know them personally, but Aaron Lee, Atlanta, Allison, Andrew Dubs, subscriber, Angela Star, Angels, both subscribers, Bama Boy, Blackheart, subscribers, Bobby O, subscriber, Chris Ray was our 1,000th subscriber, Cecil Davis, Cody Cam, that's my son, Dave, subscriber, Digital Dogs, obviously subscriber, Dragonoff, subscriber, Eagle Star, Father Time, GC Rock, all subscribers, Ed Cardozo, Old Army Buddy, Grady Gruning, Herbie, subscribers, Heather, my wife, Jace, my brother, JP, Jane, me and Jane play games on the channel, but JP, Jane, Jake, all subscribers, Kamikaze, Kedri, Lady Rock, subscribers, Kempty Watson, Old Army Buddy, Kylie Watson, his daughter, Leslie Stiles, the barber to Peyton Hardy, subscribers, Max McWayne, McWayne's got his own YouTube channel as well, Milkman, Mimi, subscribers, Misty Watson, Kempty's wife, Peyton Hardy, Ozzy, subscribers, Paul, well, Peyton Hardy, Paul, Digital, they're all members of the channel. Rowdy, members of the channel. Penny, Phoenix, subscribers. Rebecca, subscriber. Recon, Robbo, Rowdy's, all subscribers. Sentinel, subscribers. Rowdy, a member of the channel. Cheyenne, Goddaughter, Strudel, Susie, subscribers. Tekrin, subscriber. T. Jones, Vipiro, Witcher's a member, but yeah, all those guys subscribers. Obviously totes is me, but it's kind of what it is. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of giant bugs either. Oh, Australian. No, I was talking about me. I'm a dumb American. Can't pronounce names most of the time. I would never call anybody on here dumb. We'll see you later, Lawrenson. But yeah, we see people from all over the place, which is pretty cool. Now, the only thing that I haven't really got to find out, and see, watch this. I'll just show you guys so you guys know what to do. I come in here every single day. We go to Superstars. Come in here, hashtag totes, TOTES, and we search. And what's crazy, every single one of our characters is now uploaded. Every single one that we have made uploaded. There's even 2 versions of Witcher. Multiple versions of Vipiro. See, that's what I thought, Vipiro. You had the eagle in the front first, I think. 'Cause I think all I did was keep things the same. Like the same tattoos. I just moved them around a bit. But see, that's like a good part of it. Like, hey, I'm busy, I got stuff to do, I'm out of here. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, all right. But look, I'm always on the lookout for characters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you know, you know. I'm gonna tell you, KJ's what started the meltdown. You know, you were asking about the meltdown earlier. That was the person. Walter and Brute used to be on this channel. Now you don't know Brute because he hasn't made Brute. But Walter and Brute, that's where Brutus and Wade War Walters all came from. Um, Something weird with the KJ thing happened, but I just fixed the tattoos, and boy, that was all over but the crying at that point. JD4 lost his marbles on me. But he changed the backstory, so like it makes more sense. So now we could actually like load, you know what I mean? Minecraft lover. That's a funny thing. Like, I don't know you, and I'm way too old to really give two rats' asses about what you said. Gaming. So. Oh, he's very helpful. I like JD. Like, that's the thing. I just need him to download the two players. Like, and Walter's, he's downloaded, like, he made Walter and downloaded him, but for some reason, he'll only do one or the other. Oh, there's KJ. He'll only do one or the other. Which they're a tag team in my universe. And so then, to show you what, this is where these two guys come from. And I made them almost as placeholders, so when he would bring those two back, that we could download them and do the thing. You'll see them. They are in season, I think, season 2 and 3. But Wade War Walters, that's where Walter was the inspiration for it. And then if you look at Brutus, now his Brute was white, but Brutus Walters, that's where those two came from, and used them as placeholders. They were like a big part of the storyline that was coming around, and then all of a sudden he just didn't make them. So it was sad. It does. It's really weird, but see, I always envision them as like 12-year-olds. You know what I mean? Like, it just, I don't get it. I get asking like, hey, could you upload my character? And then you tell them, okay, yeah, I could. This is how we're gonna do it, and then it just keeps going. That's when I'm like, okay, 12-year-old. The first time doesn't bother me. Like, well, none of them bother me anymore. They used to. It just doesn't. But we have to make it. See, Destin showed up a few times now. Does Agent Destin, does that come from the division? Like, where does your name come from? Agent Destin's gonna be like, no, I work for the CIA. Oh, I was 12 at one time. Yeah, but see, you don't act like a little kid though, Vipero. You know what I mean? Like, if you did, I'm not a fan of people acting like little kids. I am not. It will get nowhere with me. Okay, cool. The division. So, What size do you want your wrestling character to be? Like what type of wrestler? And then if you ever go back and watch one of my first streams when Rowdy, I think it was in season 2 when we got Rowdy. If you watch that, I made Rowdy into a white guy, and Rowdy told me, he goes, that's the lightest black guy I've ever seen. I about spit coffee everywhere when he said it. So obviously Rowdy's not. Yeah, no, I'm a division player. I love the division. No, what you had to do was ask me to. So yeah, you asked Solo. That's not what I'm saying. But if you want to, okay, let's fix this. You want to be in Solo's universe? Now it's up to him. But the only way to get in is for this next part to happen. Because I'm pretty sure he was asking me about you. But I didn't know. So let's go in here real quick. Let me see what we've done. Let me find digital 5 downloads. So for now, yeah, see, I don't have you in there like that. Hold on. Look at how many times we've been downloaded. 2,237 times. Like that's quite a lot. What is going on, White Panda? Welcome to the stream. Now what we have to do is upload digital like this. He's probably wondering why. Like he's probably gone and looked for you and he's like, why can't I find him? Yeah, all you have to do is tell him, like once it's uploaded, but he'll have both versions now. So let's do this. Solo season SSU complete. All of our characters, all of our created wrestlers are complete versions with victory, entrance, movesets, and attires. Yeah. Yep, think about what style wrestler, about what size, white, black, what color hair, or Asian, or whatever it is. Like, it doesn't matter. Like hair color, general, kind of just like a little idea of what you think would be cool. And then I'm gonna run with it. Tattoos or no tattoos, that's a big one. You can see I'll get crazy with some tattoos. No, for sure. I totally get it. But now he'll go in and he does what I do. I look for hashtag totes. He looks for hashtag SSU or hashtag solo season. So, yeah, now you can say, hey, it's been uploaded. Yeah. is going on? Oh, never mind. I know what's happening. Doesn't work that way, despite what it says. Let's go. Yeah, now you just have to tell them, like when you see him, say, hey, totes uploaded with the SSU tag. Then, yeah, then he'll take it from there. But yeah, it's just like me. It's almost like a disclaimer where you're like, hey, I'm going to upload this. Because if you're in my universe, I'll try to, I'll try to keep it however you want it. But like with the Jake guy, like the problem was, like, it looked like another one of our characters, so you know that's not going to fly. So I've got to change it up a little bit in the spirit of what you're wanting to do. You know what I mean? Vipero, such a cool name. Whoa. Are you saying Paul's on the stream right now? Oh, Panda. There's a heart right over that. I was like, did I miss Paul getting in the stream? Yeah. Let's see real quick if I can just find it. And see, this is part of it. Live computer screen. That's not right. Yeah, that's right there. Look at this, like right here. If you look at the bottom, it shows where you can connect in, or on the side here where you can connect in. But just as an example, there's just different little things. And that's not the only thing. Like if you go to Best Buy and talk to them about it, they will be like, hey, I heard like wires through the thing, and you're like, oh, okay. There's other things like meshes and stuff that's way more expensive, but like if you go up to here, you see that little thing right there? One, it boosts the signal, but then two, you can plug it straight in, which is kind of what I've got going on right now. So there's that. But yeah, if you go in too, guys, and use the hashtag totes, like if you guys are new to the channel, and you guys use hashtag totes, TOTES, you can do it for that. You can do it for arenas. You can do it for championship belts. All of our championship belts, the 2 coolest belts on the planet. Look at that, 62 downloads a piece. But 2 of the coolest belts on the planet uploaded. The Divas, like, we don't use that, but I made it, right? Our older world championship belt, but every single belt that you see, you can download. Our hardcore title, 47 downloads. Women's Universal Tag Champions. It's like, I'd say a lot, but these are like master crafted belts. Like, here's 2 belts. Like, that's ours now, but that got inspired from that and the old version of our belt. You know, absolutely crazy. You want to see the detail on, like, I'll just give you a quick example. Just the detail on our world heavyweight title belt now. Look at that. Look at the stars on each side of the WCW. We have our logo right in the middle right there. All etched in gold. We have the eagle wings extending out into, like, that's just a lot of detail. Yeah, for some reason I've been missing the whatever. I'm telling you right now. Andrew Dubs was here. He'd know exactly what I'm talking about, but we're about to download the Blaze character into our universe mode. Blaze keeps whooping me over in the SSU. Yeah, so, but yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, the details. Even like what seems like there's not a lot of stuff in it. Like this is another really good example of, like, you don't think there's a lot of stuff, but we overlaid that word, like the words, the top of them, we put silver overlay on gold writing. You know what I mean? It's just little things. We replaced the emblems in there so that, you know, there's a little bit more that stands out. Put our logos over here. Like, yeah, it's crazy the level of detail. I am with you, Digital. It is crazy the level of detail on some of these. All of our arenas also, you can upload them. Let's see this. We haven't tried this, so let's try a tag team match. What haven't we seen? We haven't seen. Let's go Dubs and Vipiro. Sentinel's in the stream. We haven't done Sentinel's character yet. Let's go Eagle. Let's go Eagle, and we did Recon Delta, so let's go Recon Delta. Let's test him out. There's no entrance, so let's just spectate the match and see what happens with the new sliders in the tag matches. Oh, got it. 3 members of the Syndicate and Eagle Star Wrestling.
There's a tag.
Nice. In our universe, Vipero and Andrew Dubs are the current world champions. Yeah, he is, but we're just testing. This isn't part of our universe mode. We're just testing sliders. I've changed it in a few of the wrestlers, the sliders, so it's good to see how it changes things. And I haven't tested a tag match yet, so yeah, Recon Delta's the leader of the Syndicate. So I was kind of laughing. We got a lot of the Syndicate in there right now. Yeah, none of this is like lore for our universe mode. This is just us testing some things out to see. That's a heck of a move right there. Oh, my leg's starting to bother me. Oh, that's the other thing. We got to go test out on you too. We've got time. But we've got to go test out the other... I need to know the exact name of the guillotine move that you're talking about. What is the exact name of the guillotine move? So I can make sure. I've got one on there, but I don't know that it's the right one. We'll go check it out after this. Oh, right in the peaches. Got him right in the peaches and cream right there. It's the thing about the Syndicate. You look at all the Syndicate wrestlers, they've got a lot of tattoos. Syndicate is going to be tough to beat. Uh-oh. Look at Dubs' new look. That's the other thing. I didn't even do this on purpose, I don't think, but everybody in the Syndicate has a mask on as well. Except for Xia Li. So I put on Guillotine 2. We'll go look at it to make sure. But Guillotine 2 looked the coolest. That's the next cool thing that I like. Like it seems like this subtle change. Look, Recon, knowing he's a part of the Syndicate, wasn't sure what side he should be on, what side he should be tagging in on. But it seems like this really subtle change, but something that really made a huge difference in tag team gameplay this year is there being a cooldown period from how often your tag partner can come in and save a match. It's not every 2 seconds, which makes a huge difference. So Eagle went over, saved Recon. Vipero was taking it to him over there. I love all the different moves into the pinning combinations. There is a tag. Ooh, I'm pretty sure Vipero was going for the guillotine right there. Now, Vipero has 2 different finishers. He still has the snake bite, which is that drop kick, but he also has the guillotine or the boa constrictor or the constrictor. Look at Eagle. Eagle getting on the roll. Right now it's Recon Delta. It's just because, again, this isn't nothing official. This is just, we're just play testing some things. Yeah. I think he came in and then he came out. My puppy's sitting right here in her bankies. I'll cover back. Just loves it. But yeah, that's where the Bark Squad came from. The two puppies that like to bark while I'm on stream. You gotta watch out. When Recon throws you into the ropes, that's how he gets to his finishing move, the Delta variant. Yeah, the only hard part with that right now, like switching the sliders, is typically you guys can see everything. One of these days, I'm going to figure something out to where I can block the live gameplay in between, and we might be able to do that. Although the sliders don't guarantee who's going to win. It just makes it for a better match. Oh, there's a snake bite. 2 feet to the face, called by Pyro in the morning. That's the next thing, and I don't think enough people concentrate on this enough. But if you see Totes in a tag match, you will see some of the coolest moves. And that's what I've got to get back to. I got to get back to fixing everybody's tag move sets. That way they're not all the same. Yeah, no, hey, there's still a lot, I don't know, like, oh, that's an owie. That used to be the finishing move used by Ozzy called the Yellow Brick Road, but we went away from it. It's crazy. Look at Dubs fighting through. Yeah, it's funny because it's just so many things that work in conjunction. Like, the moveset I think is the most important, but then even over the ratings, I think it goes almost to the AI sliders because, okay, you have the best moveset, but if your wrestler isn't going to be doing those moves, like let's say you put the moves that you really want the wrestler to be known for in the heavy or the light moveset, but they're not doing it, then it doesn't look right. And if the sliders are all cranked way up, the wrestler gets confused on which way to go with it. When you put so that there's a clear choice, like most of the time they're doing this. Oh, again, look at Vipiro fought out of it too. But where there's a clear choice which way they go, for whatever reason, the wrestler, like, it's a lot smoother in the game. And it just makes for a better match. Like, this match is really good. But right now we have 4 wrestlers that clearly know what they want to do. Right here, Delta variant. He's got to have more than one built up. And see, that's where if you can come right back and hit it again, you'd actually have a chance to get the pin. Like if he can get to the pin, right here. I don't think Andrew Dubs can get in the ring. Yep, see, you can't get in. How did Vipero kick out of a second variant? It does, but if you do it for a little bit, and then like we do what we're doing right now with the play testing, like normally we don't have this much play testing on a stream, but because this is such like a different concept or a different way we're going to be doing things, we need a little bit of play testing to see how it's going to work out. And right now, it seems to be working out like really well. The other thing is like our title belts, you know, I was listening to a guy who was like, oh yeah, you set everybody here, but if they win a title, then you do this. We're going to do it even different than that. Our title belts are going to be, by the title belt, are going to be X number of points in those 3 categories. Not every title belt's 5, and that's how it is. Our universal title, or our universal champion, that title belt will be worth more than our hardcore championship belt. Oh, here we go. Stubbs finisher. See, now if he goes and tries to pin him again, Recon won't be getting in the match to jack him up. See, this is a heck of a match. I've seen other matches, though, go where it ends quick. Because these guys know what they want to do. If they can hit the right 2, 3, 4 moves in succession, it will wipe the other guy out, and they won't be able to kick out. Everybody in the crowd. Now, this should give you an idea, too, just how tough the Syndicate is. Like, 3 of the 4 wrestlers in the ring are the Syndicate. One of my favorite pins on the planet.
Here are your winners.
So, an unlikely pairing, but like, what a great match that is. You know what I mean? Now, we start adding that with like getting the boost in those 3 categories for the different belts, and then if you hold 2 belts, like let's say one's worth 2 points in each category and one's worth 3 points, now you got your 5 points by holding on to the 2 belts. So it'll be interesting. It'll be super interesting to see. Now let's go check out one more thing here. Let's go to move sets. Let's go to Vipero. So that's the one I got on you. That one looks the coolest. Like, if you were going to call it the Constrictor, it looks like that one's the Constrictor. Like, see, that one I'm not. Really? All right. All righty. So yeah, very few people have two finishers in our universe. Vampiro's now one of them. It's funny too because these aren't the ratings. Currently in our universe mode. I think they should be even lower than that, to be fair, but so far these are working out pretty well. And what's funny, these can be manipulated too, like big time. Like for some reason you see like a lot of the bigger guys like are 86 and 85 or whatever. A lot of like the medium guys are 87, 88, 89. Some of the smaller guys are like 84, 85. It's because like for instance, let's go look at Grooning 85, right? So, oh, he's not as good. Look at the power. Now, you look at this, but now the aerial offense is down, right? So that all of a sudden it decreases your rating. The technical submission offense is down. Strike reversal high, grapple high, durability obviously high. Power submission defense lower, but look at the strength and look at but the stamina, even though it's maxed out, it's only at 65. Somebody might be like at 3/4 stamina and be at 78, you know what I mean? So you can't always look at the rating and be like, oh, that's why, or Groening's not as good. No, he is. He's just powerful. His speed and agility are down a little bit, right? Maybe his defense is down a little bit, but it's just not like that. So hold on, let me just write this down. 6'2", 185 pounds. I can do mask. It won't necessarily be the Mask of Zorro. We have one of those already, but something. It'll be something similar. Let's go to tattoo. Blue eyes. Black hair. Then what's the ethnicity? Yeah, and see, on the flip side of that, you look at that, right? We go in here to attributes. Okay, that's not as high, but the grapple offense is up. To be fair, running offense should be a little bit higher than that. But I don't want him to be like a high flyer guy. Aerial up a little bit. Range, yep, not that far. Strike reversals are down, but look, his body durability is up, but the submission defense is down. Strength is down, but look, the stamina is up, agility, movement speed's up. You know what I mean? So, like, when you start looking at some of the stuff, it's easily manipulated between the submission stuff. If I knocked all the submission stuff down, then all of a sudden, you know, it looks a certain way. So that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't put a lot of stock into the numbers. Now, I don't want a bunch of people over 90. Really prefer a bigger spread of stuff, but is what it is. But you combine that with the AI, with the move sets, and that's what you come up with. Yeah, what's funny, most of the players on here, Agent, are Division 2 players. Most of them, not all, but most of them come from GC Rock's community. Like, that's where we kind of met a little bit, and then I used to do the wrestling show on a different channel, and then I moved it to my channel, and because it wasn't, to be fair, it wasn't doing well on that channel. It looked like people had fun, but we were actually losing subscribers, and I was like, yeah, I'll just move it to my channel, we'll do it. And we started gaining subscribers, so it's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So white, black, Spanish, Asian, like there's a million things out there. What is the next part of your agent, or of your wrestler, of your agent? What's cool though is I've got the division symbol. I wonder, let's just... Oh, we have some people here that it's all you know, they only know the wrestling side of the channel. Oh, and where are you from? Then we change this. This is what we want to see. I'm kind of shocked that they don't have that. What about... We're gonna have to come up with the idea for that. be close. The agent. God, dog. I'm shocked that they don't have that on there. I wonder if they'll say Devon instead of Destined. Devin. So that'll be kind of close. Then I just say the name the right way. Texas, okay. And then let's go body. Say 6'2", 185. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Let's go with that for now. This is going to be interesting. Dude, your moveset right now is pretty dang good, Vipero. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Well, guys, that is going to do it for right now. But so far, we've got to at least have the base. And then maybe tomorrow we'll go in here and actually start constructing and crafting and doing some things. But we have the base of what's going on. And then we'll just kind of go from there. But remember, drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time we go live. Share the video. And we will catch all of you in the next one. Peace.